Hello friends, how you doing and welcome to another The War Within Magetower video. Well, we have had a lot of nerfs hit us lately. Well, let's call them fixes rather than nerfs. So yeah, we are gonna be doing Demonology Warlock today. I've had a lot of requests for this because people seem to struggle without gear. At least when the fight takes too long, people tend to have their pet killed, and the pet is the key to doing this properly. So yeah, I have to take out my gear from the bank. As you all know, we're not going to be using any sort of special item anymore. We are using what I suggest in the gear optimization guide, which I'm going to link in the description. I have also made a video, an ultimate guide on how to complete all 36 challenges. That's also a very thorough guide on how to like prepare your characters, what to buy, what gear to put on them, etc. So for the challenge today, we're gonna be using item level green items between the item level of 320 and 120, basically for the fact that we're gonna put old enchants and gems on them. If you can, preferably find items that have a socket. So we're gonna use this. The necklace we're gonna be going for is the Pendant of Impending Perils. This has to be item level 319 or 310. And this neck is very special because you can use the Dragonflight sockets on it and add an enchant on it, which is very good. For shoulder, we have this beauty right here. For the cloak, do we have any socketed cloak? We do not for some reason. No idea why. We're just gonna go with the cloak we have right now, doesn't matter. For the chest, we have this one. For the wrist, we have this. For the staff, we have this socketed staff right here. For the hands, we have this socketed hand, socketed belt, socketed leg piece, boots. The rings are these rings from crafted rings from Shadowlands, which are also quite useful. You can just buy this for like 600 goldish in the auction house. And let's get to the fun part, the trinkets. So there's two trinkets, or let's say three trinkets I suggest you to use for this. You can pick any two. So first one is the Prophecy Tarot. This can be bought from the auction house, or you can craft it yourself with Legion inscription, if I'm not mistaken, yes. And the second trinket would be the Armored Elekk tusk. This is a very easy trinket to get. I have made a video linked in the description on how to get this. It takes you like 4 to 5 minutes to grab this trinket right here. So we're gonna grab this one as well. And once the gear is fixed, we are gonna head to the challenge. So where is Darkmoon Heartstone? Here it is. Darkmoon, Dalaran, I mean. Alrighty. We're gonna head there right away. Oh, we don't want to forget the consumables either. We are using Augment Runes from any expansion, it doesn't matter which, you want to grab any. Well, I have the Endless one here, I'm just gonna use this. We're gonna be using Howling Runes for our weapon, it gives you a nice touch of haste. For potion, we're gonna be using either the Superior Battle Potion of Intellect, this is what I'm gonna be using, or you can use the Potion of Unbridled Fury. That's also very good. We no longer have the feast. We're gonna be using Boralus Blood Sausage. You see a feast here, but it's fixed now. And for the flask, we're gonna be using Greater Flask of Endless Fathoms. I am going to be linking all of these in the description, so you don't have to keep watching the video. You can just copy and paste them in the auction house to buy them. And also you should not forget drums. I'm out of drums, so I have to buy some. Drums. Doesn't matter which, they're all usable once you go inside. Oh, I bought 500 instead of 50. Jesus Christ. That's not good. 500 drums. Jeez. Alright. Let's get to it. If you listen to my like gearing advice and my consumable advice, there is the fight is still not as easy as it used to be with the trinkets and the what's it called, and the feast, but it is still easier than what you have to deal with if you do it without gear. Much easier. If you try this without this gear and do it with like the War Within gear, you're gonna struggle. Not gonna lie. We're gonna create our soul well. Alright. So the whole metric of this fight is that you want to have your pet tank all this tree. This guy does a cast you have to CC. This guy gets a shield that you have to break, and this guy starts chasing you, which you have to like run away. But we're gonna get to that in a bit once we start the fight. So we have all the consumables on us, only food buff missing. We're gonna grab the food buff as well now. So once the fight starts, I'm gonna engage this guy, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna interrupt Rune Tearfall Jar, so they all gather up in this corner right here, and we can AoE all 3 of them. Their HP pool is shared, but if you AoE, it's like you're doing 3 times damage. Alright, we're gonna start casting a Demon Bolt on this guy. The moment they get engaged, that guy starts casting. Alright, beautiful. Very good. Now we're gonna pop our Trinket. So, now our guy's enraged. He's gonna start eating our pet. You see the damage our pet is taking? We're gonna funnel some health into it. Alright. We're gonna have the cast that we have to CC very soon in 5 seconds. You see my... Alright, we're gonna Mortal Coil him. Beautiful, the cast is interrupted. We're gonna interrupt this guy. There's gonna be Healing Rune spawning very soon. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna grab it. Alright, we got our second set of CC ready. And that's it. Like, this was a messy try as well. I had to click my drums from my bag. I had to click my trinket from my bag. And that's it, I still did it. I'm doing like 1/3 of the DPS I used to do with Feast and Trinket, but it's still done. Just a few little mechanics you have to take care of. Once your pet starts taking damage, you health funnel for like 10 seconds straight. You're not gonna die, they're not doing much damage to you, and you have enough leech to heal you up. And you have this thing here, Soul Leech. You're steadily getting healed over and over and over. But That's it. Yeah, and if you seem like if you think it's necessary, pop a heal pot, pop a health stone. Just like they are there for you to use. You want to use everything you have in your tooltip. Interrupt the cast, run away from the guy if he chases you instead of your pet. Um, CC the what's his soul of the father, something like that, and break the shield if your DPS is not as high as mine. The next stage of the game was breaking Rune Seer Faljar's shield and interrupting it, and that would have been the fight. Take my gearing advice, use the proper consumables, and you're gonna get this in no time, I promise you. Don't forget to join us in the Discord. You can have you can talk with others who have already done this. We're gonna always find a solution for people to do it. I've helped thousands of people get their mage towers done. You could be next. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next guide. Peace out.